Well, hi there, Leo, sign of Leo. The week of July the 2nd through the 9th, a day or two in either direction might apply. And let's take a look at your general life. So, we're going to do a regular 5 card layout and see where we're at in general. Now, if I can get moved a little bit closer. There we go. 5 cards for the sign of Leo for the week of July the 2nd through the 9th. It is the 4th of July week here in the States. Have a very, very safe and happy holiday everywhere, no matter where you're at in this world. I have a very dear friend and her soon-to-be lovely wife, and they are vacationing in Provence. They're in France right now. So, congratulations to both of you. I know you're going to be so happy. And let's move on. So, let's get on to you guys. I think we've got them all. 2, 3, 4, 5. And as I kind of thought, a time of rest, relaxation, a period maybe of rejuvenation, but a time to get in touch. Sometimes with one another, with a partner. Sometimes it's a time to reflect and get deeper in touch with yourself. Let's see what we've got here. First, around work. The Knight of Swords. Sometimes sometimes he's on edge. So sometimes he's aggressive. He can be cruel. He can be worn out and exhausted. So he reacts out of the way that his body feels. So if his mind is fatigued, he's going to be on edge. So you may be dealing with yourself, feeling a little bit on edge, a little bit aggravated, time for some release during the next week or so. So, some of you are looking for the relief that comes with a break at home. The Eight of Swords. So, maybe you're just feeling confined. When you're not doing anything, you're at home. When you're not working, you're at home. When you're when you're at home, you're not at work. You're either at either or, but it feels like for some of you, you really have no life outside of work and outside of the home. Your life feels very boring and restrictive. You feel almost like you're vanilla. Everything is so ordinary. You get up, you brush your teeth, you comb your hair, you go to work. You go home, you sit around, you watch TV, maybe you fall asleep with a half-drunk glass of wine next to you, and that's it. And then you get up the next day and you do the same. And if you're going through that, sometimes your partners are going right along with you. And for some of you, it's a challenge in your relationship right now where life is just feeling very ordinary, very milquetoast, and you're really kind of wanting to kick it up because you don't want vanilla anymore. Some of you are looking for more excitement or at least time away from the usual surroundings. What is unexpected? The Six of Swords. So some of you are maybe going to be taken by surprise, by the urgency to get out of town. Just start driving until you find a motel that has a vacancy sign up. It feels like you're looking for a little bit of playtime. So for some of you, you might be arranging a very impulsive adventure away from the day-to-day, away from the status quo. Because some of you are really fighting with exhaustion, with boredom, and sometimes that rubs off on you and your partner, and there's a lot of communication here. So far, it's all air communication. So you're really dealing with a feeling that you're just going through the motions and you're ready to take a break from the status quo, from the day to day. The Knight of Wands. So what do you want to do? Do you want to go fishing? Your role is to do what it is that you want. The Knight of Wands. He kind of seeks it out. He says, okay, what do I want to do? Do I want to go to New York and see some plays? Do I want to go throw some money in a slot machine in Vegas? Do I want to go to the Wisconsin Dells and ride the giant water weenie? I mean, there's a lot of things that you could possibly do. What do you want to do? Do you want to go to a cabin and drop a pole into the water and just seek out some good seafood and some conversation, maybe with some friends, where there's relaxation and pleasure and not so much of the hostility that you guys are feeling right now, some of you in that day-to-day. The Knight of Cups. So some of you need to take some time away with a partner. Maybe your friends sound like a great consolation if you don't have a partner. But if you have a partner at home and you're suffering from the boredom and the day-to-day and you're on edge, you're restless, you're curt with one another, you are angry, maybe from the time you go to bed at night till the time you get up in the morning, till the time you go to work and come back home at the end of the day and repeat it. So it feels like you guys are really in a cycle of monotony and desperately needing a change. Now let's see what clarity I have here. So, I have the Joker. It is one of the Joker cards. Look, what you're looking at here is the fact that you need to change things up. There's a rainbow of variety out there. You need to do something to stir your inner emotions, to get your desire, your inner desires going again. The King of Hearts. He manifests the love that he desires. And right now, life feels boring. It feels like maybe you're not having any of the satisfaction that you seek right now. If you have a partner, you need to take time with that partnership. Ten of Pentacles. It's about the family connection for some of you. Some of you haven't spent a really good amount of quality time with the wife, the kids, as a family unit. Maybe that's where the need is at for Leo. Spending the quality time with the family connection and making the time to actually do something about it. Because the exhaustion you're feeling, some of you, the desperation that you're feeling is absolutely has to change. It has to change. Some of you are really, really at the end of your rope, especially with the Knight of Swords. He can be totally intolerant once he reaches this point. So he needs to have the chance to relax. We've got 3 knights here. We've got the actual actions being handed to you and saying, take advantage of a new way to communicate how you feel, a new way of looking at the sun in the morning, a new way of looking at the things that you want, maybe fulfilling some desires, and in the department of love. And we're going to take him, and we're going to take the King of Hearts, and we're going to move him over to your love reading now, which is over at the Vimeo channel. Check it out if you want. It's going to be there. Again, if you want a reading meant just for you, check out my sale prices at my website. I'll get back to you, and we'll get that going. Until the next time, guys, take care, be well. It's only a week. Relax, take this amount of time. Whatever it is to you, whether it's 6 hours or 6 days, take the opportunity to get away if you can and embrace it, because something needs to give here. So, before you break, because some of you are really on edge now, that's all I've got for you for this week. Until next week, Leo, I'm going to go talk about love over at Vimeo. And until I talk to you again, take care, be well, and peace.